Hello friends, today we are discussing the new LEGO Star Wars R2-D2 releasing on March 1st. Thank you so much to the LEGO group for sending me this set over for review. All thoughts and opinions are my own. If you're watching this and you happen to like this video, please hit the thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button because I would love to have you here. Here is the new tiny R2-D2. He is so freaking cute, not to be confused with this R2-D2. This is the one that released in 2021 or the one before this one that released in 2012. Yes, we have had 3 buildable R2-D2s now. And while we're not going to get into a full-on comparison video, I am going to touch on this one later on. Now, this set does come with 1,050 pieces, an exclusive minifigure of Darth Malak for the 25 years of LEGO Star Wars anniversary, 10 stickers, this is where the stickers used to be, and this LEGO instruction booklet. The LEGO instruction booklet is actually the same size as the last one, but it is a lot thinner. Half as thin, to be precise. There is nothing too interested inside of the instruction booklet itself, except for this really cute still from the movie. This LEGO set is going to retail for $99.99 USD. It does, of course, include this R2-D2 minifigure with rear printing on the back. It's something that LEGO sometimes leaves off of astromechs for some reason. You can place your R2-D2 minifigure on this plaque, which contains information on our favorite astromech droid. It's a very similar plaque to the one from the previous LEGO set, except this is a fully printed tile. Beautiful. Just beautiful. I'm a really big fan of the fact that LEGO has started doing that to these plaques because I just put that large sticker on crooked so many times. Now, also included in this set is this Darth Malak minifigure. Yes, this is the bonus minifigure that is included in this set for the LEGO Star Wars 25th anniversary. So the only way that you can obtain a Darth Malak minifigure is by buying this set. Included with Darth Malak is this stand, which includes the 25 years of LEGO Star Wars plaque. While we're here, let's take a closer look at Darth Malak. He has a cloth black cape, actually a pretty skinny cape, really great detailed printing on the front side of the torso and legs, though the sides and back of the legs leaves a little bit to be desired. A brand new jaw piece, I believe, for his face, and by removing that jaw part, you can see his damaged face print underneath. And here's a closer look at the back side of his head. There's been plenty of chatter, as there is whenever there's something to be exclusive or bonus included in a LEGO set, about having to buy this R2-D2 set just to get that Darth Malak minifigure. Honestly, I think it's also just a nice way to get something special for the LEGO Star Wars 25th anniversary that you wouldn't otherwise get. Now let's get into this cute little astromech. He looks great. He's honestly just looks so freaking perfect. And if I'm being honest, and if we compare shapes, R2's rounded dome looks so much better in this set than in the predecessor. There are some stickers visible throughout on his front side. For example, here on the top on his head, there is a sticker right next to his eyeball. I guess it's not technically an eyeball. He does have this scope, which, you know, he pulls out every time they're like, R2, please check for radio frequencies or whatever. On the larger scale version, you are able to tuck that into the build, but because this is so much smaller, they kind of just added in as an extra piece that you can either plop on or take it off if you'd rather display it without it. His dome includes full range of motion, just like the predecessor. You can see another stickered part over here and on the back side. Now, you guys, I screamed when I saw this printed piece for the top of his dome. Pretty sure it's exclusive to this set. Love that they made that come to life without the use of stickers. The body interior of this LEGO set is also fully Technic. However, it's a lot less painful of a Technic build than the last R2-D2 LEGO set was. His body exterior comes together by building 4 panels, 2 on the sides, 1 in the front, 1 in the rear, and sticking them on the Technic frame. The front side has the 5 most visible stickers, I think, in the form of these little tools that he kind of pulls out of his front side, some detailing on this side over here, and then this gray part right down here. Now, something that like didn't bother me as I was building, but it's bothering me now as I'm seeing this in the natural light, that has bothered me previously in other sets before, is that the white of the sticker does not match to the white of the LEGO set. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to show that come across on camera, but I'm going to try my best. The part just looks a little yellower, and the sticker looks very true white. On the front side of his panel, there's these 1x6 or 1x8 front tiles that you can remove, like so, and you build these 2 little pieces to plop right on here, in case you want to display him with his extra parts. So these are the parts that he kind of uses to grab things, to, I don't know, light things on fire and do R2-D2 things. It's features like this that on the last LEGO set, they were included and they were actually activated by movement, but as I've mentioned, because this LEGO set is so much smaller, you could not include a function like that. So if you'd like to put his scope on top of his head and his little grabby arms in front of him, if you just want to have him displayed like this, I think it's really nice to have the option, right? A closer look at R2-D2's little leg. They also have a really good range of motion, I think. They just feel really good and really sturdy. R2 does get a 3rd leg in the middle, and it is the only one that has no range of motion at all. This one is stationary and can be removed really easily, just like this, and you can set it aside if you'd rather display R2 upright, or you can display him with the leg in like this. I like it because I think it gives him a nice angle as if he's like rolling forward. Now, I won't get into a full-on comparison video on this 2021 R2-D2, but I did want to tell y'all and show you the reasons why I prefer the new one so much better. First, space-wise, I just always dislike how much space this one took up. Even though by UCS standards, it's not the size of like a UCS Venator or a UCS Star Destroyer, I still like to be able to add in other things to the shelf, and with this being this size, it doesn't quite allow for that. Secondly, I've actually put together this R2-D2 twice, and I did not enjoy either experience. The inside of this body is fully Technic, but on a whole other scale. There are so many moving parts, not just the legs, but the middle leg that retract, and then we have these movements in the front to open these doors. There are a lot of moving pieces to this R2-D2 that just made the build experience not that fun. Because I mostly have mine sitting in there as a display piece, I don't really need these additional play features. Also, because of all of these moving parts, it just makes him quite frail. As I would be picking him up to move him around and make content with him, pieces of him would just, oh my god, like the shoulders just popped off. Did you guys see that? Like, I wasn't even manhandling it. Versus this one, like, I am manhandling this and it's fine. So like I said, either entire parts of him, a whole panel, like literally the inside of his leg, constantly getting knocked off. I don't even know what I was doing. I honestly even thought about gluing parts of him at some point because I was so frustrated that parts of him just kept falling off. Third, and this is really quite minor, but the display plaque for the old R2 has a sticker on it, and I placed that thing so crooked it always bothered me because I have a hard time with the larger stickers too. It's really nice that on this new R2 you get a printed plaque. And lastly, let me show you how I normally have my 2021 R2-D2 displayed. Now, let me replace him with the new R2-D2. Do you understand how much cooler this looks? Clearly, the new R2-D2 scales so much better next to Chewbacca, and I'm so here for it. I only have one question slash gripe about this R2-D2. Admittedly, it has nothing to do with R2-D2. Where is Chopper? We have our fourth brick-built R2, which, as I've mentioned, I'm very happy with him, but we don't have one single brick-built Chopper. After the Rebels line, after the Ahsoka line, we're a little bit overdue for a Chopper. Me wearing this shirt is no accident. I think I need to open up like an official petition to bring us an official Lego Chopper. What do we think? Who's with me here? All right, so clearly I recommend this set. The parts per price value is there at 1,050 pieces and $100. You also get an R2-D2 minifigure, which I know they're a dime a dozen, but this one has the back printing, which is superior to the rest of them. And you get a bonus Darth Malak minifigure, which if you really don't want it, you can sell it on Bricklink and get some of your money back for this, or you can trade it for the ARC Trooper 5. That's the LEGO Star Wars 25th anniversary bonus exclusive minifigure in the Tantive 4 boarding set, also releasing on March 1st. Thanks so much for watching. Again, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. It really helps my channel. And if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you here.